Hello? Testing? Testing. One, two, three. Um, Hello? Where am I? Oh, wow, look at that. Uh, what is that? Hey, everybody. Oh, okay. Oh, that is much better. Okay, okay. Hello, hi. I'm Heidi. I'm Heidi Heiter. I'm a cow from the Alpine Mountains. That's the Alps in Europe, in case you didn't know. Hi. Oh, wow. I'm a little more nervous than I expected to be. Sorry, everybody. Um, so, I'm here today to introduce myself, I guess. I get a little lonely in my village in the mountains, and I've been looking for some way to, socialize every once in a while. I'm a bit of a shut-in. I know you probably wouldn't expect that when you see me, but it's true. Anyway, I heard about this new thing all the cool kids were doing. I think it's called VTubing. Um, and I thought that sounded totally rad, and I should try that. So here I am. Now, whenever I meet someone new, and that doesn't happen all too often, but there's always this thing that is just like the elephant in the room that stands out to them. Uh, so can you guess what it is? I always get addressed about it. Um, huh? Yeah, that's right. It's my height. So I've been told I'm very tall for a lady. I'm about 205, 210 centimeters with my horns. That's about 6'7" or 6'9" with my horns in feet. Now, I know it's a little hard to picture for most people, especially with the different measurements and how you measure things, you know. So I came up with a little handy guide to introduce myself. Hold on. So this is me, normal Heidi. We're just gonna do it like this so you guys can see better. And all right. I didn't disappear. I'm just down here, this little tiny. Hello. You see me? So this would be me next to a plane. This is about the size of a 737 that is about 31 meters in length. Oh, and this is the world's tallest ketchup bottle. This is about 21 meters tall. So, um, okay, but how about a few more common things for comparison? Let's try this. Let's see. Something a bit more relatable. What do you think? This guy. Oh, look, it's a cute little alligator. Isn't he cute? Aw, little guy. And oh, here next to me is a friendly little goose. I, actually don't like geese all that much. They're a little bit stabby. Yeah, see ya. Oh, and here, some more common comparison, like a banana. I love bananas. I wonder if it's grilled. And here's a normal sized ketchup bottle. Aw, look at him. Cute little tiny guy. Oh, baby. And this is a Big Mac. I could go for a burger right about now, though. That looks delicious. And this is my favorite. I think you guys will relate. This is a stack of 30 Big Macs. This is about exactly my height, so if you guys ever need to picture it and you have a hard time, just get 30 Big Macs, stack them on top of each other, and then you will know how tall I am, and that looks divine. I could eat that up, and I hope people have the same thought when they see me. So we've had that, but all of those are not things you would always run into, especially not a goose with a knife. So how about a more average person that I would stand next to? Here's my short king. Oh, hello, handsome. He's about 175 centimeters, or 5'8". Isn't he cute? Yeah, he's so handsome. All right, but so getting distracted here a little bit. Of course, every king needs a crown, especially the short ones. They deserve it. I love my short kings. Look at him. Wow. Isn't he adorable? Love that for him. All right. See ya. Cool. Okay, so that should be a little bit easier to picture me right now, right? So, how about a few more things about me? So, hey guys, here I am. So, let's try this and tell you guys a few more facts about me and get to know me better. Okay, I'd have to draw here, and I hope all of that works. Um, so starting with some basics, my name is Heidi. Heidi is short for Adelheid, but you can just call me Heidi, that's alright. And my last name is Heiter. Heiter means sunny, bright, and happy, pleasant in German. I think those are really nice descriptions. I feel like my name really fits me. I think it's called nominative determinism when your name matches. I think usually your profession, but I think this fits well as well. My age, yeah, we're not gonna talk. You don't ask a lady that, right? My birthday. Now, I know you guys can't guess my exact birthday. That's way too many days of the year. That could be a possibility, but maybe we could narrow it down to you guys guessing my star sign, which I think is really, really obvious. Huh? Right? I'm a Cancer. So my birthday is in June. On June 25th, actually, which makes it exactly half a year before Christmas, and I love that. Um, Nothing against my friends out there that have birthdays close to holidays, but I like that mine is so spaced out, and I just feel like there's no other holidays obscuring my birthday. It's just for me. My species, well, I'm a cow. Uh, Cow. Maybe I should draw a little cow next to it. Promise this is not a pig. Look at that, little baby. Why does he look so menacing, though? Okay. The cow and my height, as we said before, with horns, I'm 210 centimeters, and without, roughly 205, but let's do 210. My height can vary if we measure my horns as well, because they do grow, and I need to shave them down every once in a while, just like file them into shape. When they get too long, I do have a cutout on top of my door frame because I don't fit through it already. And with the horns, I just need a little bit of extra room, but I like them this long, you know? You know, like when a lady keeps her nails long to make her hands look more elegant and slender, and I feel like the added length and height just adds like a slim silhouette to me. So, my hair is blonde. I'm a natural blonde. Love my blonde hair. Also like how long it is. I hate cutting my hair. I cry every time. My eye, well, both of my eyes are blue. Right now, I'm filming during the day, so they're this beautiful sky blue color and a little bit cloudy. Maybe sometime we'll see each other during a night stream or when I record at night, and then they turn into this like dark midnight blue shade, and you can see the stars twinkling in it in the night sky. I'm not sure why they do that, but it's just a cool thing my eyes do. So my eye color is blue. And my blood, like the color, it's usually red. I'm not sure what the question is here. Or the flavor. I don't have into detail about that. I don't understand the question. What do you ask about blood? The blood type? Is that what the question is? My blood type is a B positive, which I think fits me well because I'm a positive person. But I heard that people also like analyze blood types for like personality traits. I would have to look into that. I think that sounds really interesting. I wonder what mine says about me. My clothing. Is this about colors too? Because that's obvious. I'm wearing clothing. Okay. Maybe I should explain what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a Dirndl dress. It's called a Dirndl. It's spelled like this, if you can read that. Dirndl. It's a traditional Bavarian gown worn by girls. It consists of the white blouse that I wear for the bodice, and then the dress, which is the checkered purple part. And then on top of that, you wear an apron. And there's actually significance on how you wear your apron and where and which position you tie it. So traditionally, there's just kind of hidden code and meaning behind that. And I love gowns that have that. A lot of traditional folk gowns from different cultures have these meanings and significance to how and who's wearing them. I love that. And of course, I wear my bell and my tag. So my Dirndl and my bell. That's always a part of my outfit. Cool. What else do we have? Hold on, I have to flip to the next page. And then we get to my favorites. Okay, that's really cool. So we start with my favorite color. That is really obvious. My favorite color is purple. Purple? I love all shades of purple. I don't think I have like an exact favorite, but purple of my dress is very beautiful, but I also like really darker, like more violet shades. My favorite food, that is a tough question. I like so many different types of food. I think my number one would be like a nice rare steak. And also really love grilled cheese sandwiches. And grilled bananas. Does anyone else like grilled bananas? I love grilled bananas. You just grill it and drizzle some honey on it and you have that with ice cream. Oh, I love ice cream too, but both ice cream and grilled cheeses are kind of my enemy because I'm also severely lactose intolerant. So I can't have too much of either of them, but it's okay. It's worth it every single time. So that would be steak. Let's just put cheese because it's not gonna fit. Banana. Alright, music. I like so many different types of music, but I guess I could start like some of my older stuff that I like. I love music from the 1930s and 1920s. Swing type music, but I also love the newer like electro swing like remixes of modern music. I love those as well. Yeah, also, if anybody knows of Max Rabe, the German singer, he does a lot of cover versions of old songs from the 20s to 40s, usually. He also has some solo projects, but I love his old covers of old-timey music. Very beautiful. Also really cool live, if anyone ever wants to go see him. I think he tours worldwide. Yeah, I love that. Some music from the 30s. Another passion of mine is like music from the 80s. I love wave and synth. That kind of stuff, like the proto, kind of like more gothy music. A lot of synthesizers. Love that. 80s. And I love some industrial, a little bit of metal, but my big passion is also black metal so much. I love finding out new, smaller underground bands. Used to go to shows and collect tapes, like actual tapes. Some bands would release like maybe like a 50 or like 100 count of tapes, and then they're just gone forever. Love collecting things like that. I don't go to shows too often anymore because it's quite a commute from my village to get anywhere. I take a little cable car down to the valley and then down to the city. It's a whole ordeal. I live in a very remote area. um, so be that. Season. My favorite season is spring. Love when everything is blooming. Love flowers. Love when it's not as cold anymore. So it'd be spring. Oops, spring, and that brings us to my favorite flower, which is Edelweiss. Edelweiss is the white flower you can find in my hair. It's actually kind of an endangered flower. It's very hard to find. I don't think you can grow it like artificially. If you ever go hiking in a region where it might grow, please do not pick it. Just admire it, take pictures of it, but just leave it alone, and also maybe plant flowers of your own and leave some nice flowers out there for the pollinators and take care of the bees. I would like if you did that. So my favorite number is 555. It's also on my cattle tag. 555 is used in Thai language internet slang because the number 5 in Thai is called ha, and the 555 is like ha ha ha, and you use that kind of like LOL or when you find something funny when you're texting or chatting. And I think it's a humorous and fun number. And it's also my tag, so that's really fitting. And my favorite actor, who was also my first crush, is German black and white movie star Heinz Rühmann. He was basically like the Burt Reynolds, or I guess the Johnny Depp of his time. At least in my opinion. He was also a beautiful short king. He was in very beautiful movies. There's one, especially around Christmas time, called the Feuerzangenbowle, which is a real classic. Anyone ever wants to find that, wants to check that out, go ahead. Heinz Rühmann, absolutely beautiful man. Favorite actor and also my very first crush. My favorite animal, those would be goats. I love goats. It's so cute. Well, they're bouncing around, little goat kids. My neighbors are keeping goats, and I already asked them that next season when they have little kits again, I really want a little goat. And hopefully a little guy will also accompany me on stream, and you guys can hang out with him too. So my favorite animals are goats. And my favorite anime, so I haven't watched anime for too long yet. There's also so many, and I've seen a few, which I all liked, but the very first anime I've ever seen before I even knew what anime were was a show called Heidi, Heidi Girl of the Alps, which obviously that would really speak to me because that's my name too. But a little girl living in the Alps, a very beautiful story, slightly tragic, but has a happy ending. Love that. So if you don't know it yet, check it out. I think there's been reboots, but the original show is just absolutely beautiful and cute. So yeah, Heidi. And my favorite memory, maybe that was that first time that I signed my. What was that? Oops. So my first, not my first memory, but my favorite memory would be the first time I air traveled, which, it's been a while, but it was very beautiful, really fun experience. It was so luxurious, and I felt so special, and it was a big deal too. It was a huge celebration, but it unfortunately ended in a really tragic accident because there was a huge gas explosion, and yeah, very tragic. I'm obviously okay, but it was, despite all of that, it was still like a really cool memory to have. But it also reminds me of that time I traveled by boat, and then it sank. I don't know why that keeps happening. Air travel. And favorite activities. So there's a few things that I do, like I help my neighbors around here that keep goats and other cattle. Help them with those. Not with the milking, because I feel like I don't want to be touching those ladies like that, and that's a little inappropriate. Also, they, like, even for other cows, they communicate kind of weird. I don't understand them all the time. But I love cooking and baking. Really love trying recipes. Also, like, love preserving older recipes. Does anyone else watch those historical cooking channels where they try recipes from like ancient Egypt or just like from 1800s and stuff? Love those. It's also so educational. Cooking and baking. Well, sorry for my hearing impaired friends who cannot decipher what I'm writing here. um, love to read. Um, Love to read folk tales and also some creepypasta, which sometimes read almost like folk tales, that kind of stuff. Also like to try new things, like I learn languages sometimes, or I try to learn new languages and learn about new cultures, so be like, languages. Oops. You get the idea. Yeah. So, I think we have one more page to go. Oh, okay. So, my schedule. I will post a more precise schedule on my Twitter and link it in my Twitch. But I want to cater to different time zones, so my friends in the Americas, Europe, and Asia will have an opportunity to tune in. So, throughout the weekend, I want to be available for CET, EST, and ICT time zones. Be CET for Europe. EST and ICT time zones, and exact times will be announced, but I will be available throughout the weekend and sometimes during the week, but those will be a bit more spontaneous, and I will announce them beforehand on Twitter. And I hope that you guys can tune in and we will see each other. And my languages, that would bring me to why I want to cater to so many different time zones. That's because I speak a few different languages, German and English, and also Thai. I speak a few other languages too. Well, not fluently, but I try to be able to communicate. English. Oops. German. Oh, scheiße. And, yeah. Right, and my content will also be in a few different languages, depending on when and whom I'm communicating. So, freut dich auf Content in Deutsch,และภาษาไทย. And my content will be gaming. I'm still new to games, but I will try. I will read stories and just chat with you guys. Yeah, sorry, that's supposed to say stories. Also, maybe I've mentioned it before, but I do some tarot, so maybe later on we can try some tarot readings together. That would be a cool exchange. Tarot, and otherwise just like chat and hang out together and get to know each other. And chatting. Oops. And the games I play, as I said, I'm still really new to gaming. I've not tried a lot of games. A few games that I will start with will be Spyro and Cult of the Lamb. So I can Spyro and let's abbreviate this to Cult of Lamb. And I really want to try some horror games. I've watched other people play some of them. I can't always sit through it because I get spooked as well, but I do love horror. Um, really want to get into that and see if I can get spooked as well. Um, yeah, so looking forward to that. Maybe. Oops, horror. Eh, wow, okay. And oh, my tags. Yeah, if you ever want to reach out to me, show me something, tag me in your art, you can use the hashtag Heidi Heiter or hashtag Heidi Heit Art. And the icons down below, which are the flower, cow, and the crescent moon. So, yeah, let's see. Oops. This. Then, all right. So, I hope you guys learned something about me and got to know me a little better, and I would look forward to seeing you guys soon during my streams. All right. See you soon. Auf Wiedersehen.